So my name is AAYUSHI. I come from Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. Post that I did my 10th standard from Gwalior itself and I completed my 12th standard from Delhi. After that, I did my graduation in electrical engineering from IIT Kanpur, where I graduated as the best all-rounder with the Director's Gold Medal. I also worked at two places. I did an internship at Goldman Sachs and then I did a permanent work at McKinsey, where I worked across three industries of mining, banking and ports. Post that, I started preparing for civil services exam and this is my first attempt.
Ayushi, this is a big irony that we have got trained from the best institute, probably the best candidate, and ends up doing business analysis. You trained for something else, you're doing something else. Why? Why this kind of irony?
Sir, I think it's a very positive aspect of our education system, the entire thing, that we give opportunity to people to pursue things that they are interested in. And sir, especially in civil services, it's also again a beauty of civil services that irrespective of the field they are trained in, they bring very different skills and diversity to the table and contribute in their own way. And so personally coming to my example as to why I chose it, sir, during IIT Kanpur, I took up a number of leadership positions. And then at McKinsey also, I did work at two implementation projects. I also interacted with first-hand with clients. And then I thought that I want to do the same thing in the governance and the social sector, sir. So I found that civil services is a very good opportunity for me, sir. That's why.
Let me check that. Let me check that.
Thanks.
Imagine that in your office, your junior has slammed its own junior. The second level junior comes back to you complaining about you. You have a senior who says like, no, don't make noise. Don't make it public. This will affect the morale of others. How do you react in such situation?
Sir, slapping someone in the office is an offense. Sir, I will call both the juniors in my office. I will try to understand firstly what exactly happened between them, why they fought amongst each other, and why one person slapped the other. So, secondly, I would, after sending the second level junior away from the room, I would personally talk to the first level junior and understand his or her concerns. Then I would reprimand him and invoke whatever punishment is there for such actions for him or her.
So you're following the instruction of your own senior.
Sir, in this case, my loyalty is to my work, and I would definitely respect my senior, sir. But I also understand that it's important for people in my under my leadership to be confident and have trust in me. And if I'm not able to act for them, so they will lose that trust in me. So, sir, I will act what I believe is right. And in this case, person who slapped the other needs to be punished to disincentivize such things happening in the future, sir.
All right. All right. Let me try taking this. As a student of sociology, you have to consider this. There are a lot of girls who are sitting idle in Karnataka. They are not going to school because of hijab. I would like to hear out your views, as those little girls only had hijab as a ticket to their education. How do you react as a student of sociology here?
Sir, in this case, on one hand, we think about the religious rights which people have, especially young girls, and the educational rights which they want. And sir, on the other hand, I see that hijab in itself is is a regressive practice. Sir. I personally, I would have thought of including it in our educational system. But sir, I would not support having hijab in the school, sir, because it is a regressive practice. For centuries, we have fought for women to come out of parda system and covering their faces, which restricts their mobility, sir. So, sir.
So, not giving education is what is the other option?
No, sir, definitely not.
So, where do we go from here?
Sir, from here we have to make such girls aware. We have to reach out to them and tell them that hijab in itself it's not a practice which is progressive, which is good for them, so to say, sir. And sir, we have to start somewhere, and we have to start right now. And if we continue this practice, sir, then it will percolate centuries over centuries, sir.
All right. Hijab, you mean, is regressive in nature?
Yes, sir.
All right. Why we have a Supreme Court split judgment on this?
Sir, on one hand, one judge claims that in our secular country, we should not allow uniformed schools to have religious symbols to be seen. And on the other hand, sir, other judge says that we should accommodate such differences in our society and let them be placed equally in the classroom. So,
All right.